What is up, nation? How are we doing? This is the next PYT break number 5874. This is two tops resurgent jumbo hobby, 10 resurgence megas. So next one is going to be at 8:30 p.m. We are going to transition back to a half case of hobby. So that'll be the next one at 8:30. Baseball is potentially about to have a closing filler go up. 4 teams left in that. And then the double randoms with 2 hobby, resurgence, 3 megas, 5 blasters, and a dynasty series of dubs is live with a filler. And is it a closing filler or is it a closing filler for that? So we're gonna have 2 closing fillers up for baseball and the dubs. Again, next PYT is gonna be 8:30, half case of hobby of resurgence. So that is what's on deck. All right, guys, good luck. Appreciate the fill. This won't be the last one of jumbos that we run, but we are going back to hobby on the next break for a 6-box or half case. So stay tuned on that. All right, guys, good luck. I actually need to get sleeves. Hang on. I know that you're busy. All right, I'm back. Oh, your bag's in the door. Whatever. All right. So again, 8:30 next PYT, half case of hobby resurgence. Baseball is potentially about to have a closing filler up. The dubs do have a closing filler up, so go and grab your spots in those. All right, all exclusives are going to be sleeve and top loaded. In terms of rookies, they might not make the stand. So Micah, Josh, Campbell, Worthy, Sauce on the exclusive, Shuck, Watts, and Taj Brooks. Yes, you did, Tim. Yes, you did. JSN, Cooper, Diggs, Tyreek, Jalen Walker, exclusive, Bo Nix, Shador, Jaden Higgins. Crosby, DK, Ridley, Henry, Jahad Campbell, Pulsar, Derrick Henry, Royals, and Kenneth Grant. Crosby, Kyler, Chase, Goff exclusive, Cam Ward, Ty, and Genty. Did you get the hype up for that one? Okay, cool. Sauce, Herbert, Kool-Aid, Purdy, Maxwell Hairston on the exclusive, TJ Watt, Refractor, Omar Norman Lott, and Jalen Reed. JD5, Rashid Shaheed, Will Anderson, Hutch. We got a numbered of Benjamin Morrison and 99 going to Tampa, Tim. Genty on the refractor, Gabriel and Scorton. All right. All right, let's get this next one open. Bosa, Robinson, Burrow, Hendrickson, Kool-Aid, McKinstry, Jackson Dart, Golden, and Shamar Stewart. Kraft, Tila, Derwin James, Kamar, Scat on the exclusive. That will be sleeve and top load when it comes. Joey B, ETN, and Starks. That one was for the Giants, which was Matty Wills. Again, all rookie exclusives will be sleeve and top loaded. Hurts, Kittle, Pollard, and an auto. Maxwell Hairston. That one is not numbered. Going to the Buffalo Bills, Ryan Mortar. There we go. Kittle on the Prism, Jay Jettas, and then Hunter and Quinn. We had 3 autos in the last breakout of the Megas. JC, Cortland Sutton, Michael Pittman, Puka Nacua, Justin Herbert, exclusive, Abdul Carter, Alexander, and Caleb Johnson. Olave, Barkley, Darnold, Stafford, Travion Henderson exclusive, Cook, Refractor, Eminori, Gunnar Helm. Did we get the filler up for baseball? The closing filler?
Yeah, just posted.
All right, closing filler is up for baseball, guys. So let's get that closed and ripped after this. Kelsey, Josh Hines, Allen, McKinney, Garrett, Protenix, Colston Loveland to 175. Chicago Bears, Joe Boogie Wilkes, nice. Omar Norman Lot Refractor, Trey Harris, Tommy Millott. And that will do it for the first 2 Megas. 2 numbered rookies, 1 auto. We will take that.
That's a numbered Protonics?
That is Colston Loveland at 175. Next 2, 3, and 4. I just smacked the hell out of the mic. My bad if I scared you guys. Did you hear it like rattle or ding?
Imagine on like that, it sounds so loud.
Imagine if I broke my hand doing it.
Yeah, these things
I mean, I already have a broken knuckle probably, but not from the mic. All right. JSN, Cooper DeJean, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Micah Parsons exclusive, Amarion, Hampton Voltakic, RJ Harvey, Quinshon Judkins. Crosby, Metcalf, Ridley, Derrick Henry, Woody Marks exclusive, JJ McCarthy, Colston Loveland, and Isaiah Bond. J.C. Horn, Cortland Sutton, Michael Pittman Jr., Puka Nacua, Cam Ward on the Pulsar. That'll be, actually, we'll put that in the recap. Tim, Mike Evans, Jalen Noel, and Shuck. Gonna keep it off to the side, though. Fuck it. I'll put it up here. Why not? I'll put it up there. Sauce, Herbert, Kool-Aid, Purdy, Hutch on the exclusive, Joey B, Will Campbell, Mason Taylor. JD5, Rashid Shaheed, Will Anderson, Hutch, Kelvin Banks Jr. exclusive, Justin Fields, Refractor, Mabuka, and Tez Johnson. All right, last one. Parsons, Allen, Campbell, Worthy, Hutch to 15. Going to Detroit. John D'Angelo, nice. Scoring Refractor, Amos, and Riley. I love Topps Retail, guys. I love it. All right, number 4. McKinney, Garrett, Bosa, Bijan, McKinney on the exclusive, Drake May, Dart, and Williams. Burrow, Hendrickson, Kraft, T-Law, McCord on the exclusive, Goff, Chris Paul, Michael Williams. All right, we got a number there. Derwin James, Kamara, might be an auto. Jalen Hurts, Patriots. Alib, Kyle Williams out of 299 on the auto. Nice. Lambjack Pulsar, Bijan, Shamiri DK, and Mike Green. 2 autos so far. Out of the megas. You singing?
Pretty much.
Woo, woo, woo. Calvin Ridley, Derrick Henry, J.C. Horn, Cortland Sutton, Josh Hines, Allen, exclusive, JD5, Siobhan Revel, TJ Sanders. Pittman, Puka, Olave, Barkley, Brandon Swinson, exclusive, Brock Purdy, Refractor, Denzel Burke, Jack Besh. He's got his font of Street Fighter on his pants. That's cool. All right, Sam Darnold, Stafford, Kelsey, Josh Hines, Allen, Herbert on the Protonics to 199. Booking Chargers. Damon. We got Trey Harris, Refractor, Emeka Egbuka, and Will Howard. That will do it for the first 4. Not a bad turnout so far. Not a bad turnout whatsoever. Our highest numbered was to 299 and is an auto. Other than that, our highest numbered is to 199. Our lowest number is to 15. How often can you say you see that out of retail, guys? All right. Next 2, 5 and 6. Anyone joining in late? 8:30 p.m. Next PYT. Half case of Hobby. Resurgence. Baseball is in a closing filler right now. So get your spots in that right now. We can rip that right after this if we get it closed. And then we do have a closing filler up for our dub randoms as well, which includes blasters, megas, 2 hobby, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dubs, I think, or 5 dubs in it. Smith, Bosa, Evans, Bowers, Bosa on the exclusive, Knicks, Torrey Horton, and Ty Felton. Bowers, BTJ, Amon-Ra St. Brown, George Pickens, Ty Robinson, exclusive to the Eagles, Aaron Rodgers, Genty, and Omar Norman Lott. Dak, Kyle Hamilton, Penix, Kyron, Princely on the Prism, Garrett Wilson, Jalen Reed, and Dylan Gabriel. Kittle, Pollard, Geno, Patty, Myles Garrett on the color match exclusive, Caleb, Shamar, and Pat Bryant. This pack just like disintegrated in my hands. All right. Jahmyr Gibbs, Roma Dunze, Chuba Hubbard, Lamb Jack, Harold Fannin Jr. on the exclusive, JD5 Refractor, Tootin, and Jackson. Last of number 5. JT, Ladd, Drake May, Slayton, Justin Fields numbered out of 175 team color match for the Jetties. That is Tim Norris. Tommy Millott, Refractor, Abdul Carter, Jack Sawyer. All right. Mega number 6 incoming. Prescott, Hamilton, Penix, Kyron, Olave exclusive. We excuse me. Worthy, Andrew Mabuka, Tez Johnson. Gonzalez, Brees, CMC, Irving, Shuck on the exclusive to the Saints. Damon, we got Love, Amos, and Riley. Terry McLaurin, Jay Jettas, Collins, PS2, Tyreek on the Prism, Zay Flowers, RJ Harvey, and Quinshon Judkins. Lambjack, JT, Lad McConkey, Drake May, Puka exclusive, Tyler Warren on the Protenics, Tyreek, and Jadon Blue. Slayton, Smith, Bosa, Evans, Jalen Noel on the exclusive, Sauce Gardner, Refractor Princely, and Will Johnson. Last pack of number 6. 4 more to go after this. We got a numbered in this one, it looks like. Bowers, BTJ, Amon-Ra, George Pickens. Got a little bit of a ding bottom there. Excuse me, there. Malachi Starks. That is out of 250 going to Baltimore. Chris Kravitz, Caleb Johnson, Refractor, Will Campbell, and Mason Taylor. All right. Let's get these. All right, this is 7 and 8. Empty box. Also an empty box. All right. Bijan, Burrow, Hendrickson, Kraft, Stephon Diggs, exclusive, Travis Hunter. Then we got Michael Williams and Chimere DK. T-Law, Derwin James, Alvin Kamara, Hurts, Mason Taylor, exclusive for the Jets, Cam Ward, Mike Green, and Shamar Turner. Kittle, Pollard, Gino, Trey Amos, base auto to the commies, Damon. We got Patty Mahomes on the Prism, Genty, and Pat Bryant and Bashal Tootin. Sutton, Pittman, Puka, Olave, Cooper DeJean exclusive, Amarion Hampton, Besh, and Emeka Egbuka. Barkley, Darnold, Stafford, Kelsey, Will Campbell on the exclusive, Chris Jones, Refractor, Will Howard, and Jackson Dart. Hines Allen, McKinney, Garrett, Bosa. Jay Jettas out of 375 going to the Minnesota Vikings. Nick, Shedeur Sanders, Refractor, Kyle Williams, and Chris Paul. All right, let's get one more auto out of these last 3. Stafford, Kelsey, Hines Allen, McKinney, Hurts on the exclusive, Luther Bird, Voltakic, Will Johnson, and Will Campbell. Garrett, Bosa, Bijan, Burrow, Ollie Gordon exclusive, Dak Prescott, Mason Taylor, Andrew Mubuka. Trey Henderson, Tucker Kraft, T-Law, Derwin James, Will Campbell on the Pulsar, CeeDee Lamb, Tez Johnson, Trey Amos. Hill, Crosby, Metcalf, Ridley, Kamara, exclusive Tet McMillan, Jalen Lane, and Kelvin Banks Jr. 2 more packs in this one. Derrick Henry, J.C. Horn, Cortland Sutton, Michael Pittman Jr., Jack Kaiser on the exclusive, Micah Parsons, Refractor, Woody Marks, and Tyreek Williams. Last pack of Mega number 8. 2 more to follow. Puka, Olave, Saquon, Darnold, Ty Felton at a $2.99 for the Minnesota Vikings, going to Nick. Malachi Starks, Refractor, Jadon Blue, and Princely. All right, we're down to our last 2 Megas. All right, guys, good luck. Sauce Gardner, Justin Herbert, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Brock Purdy, Tucker Kraft, exclusive, Will Howard, Malachi, and Travis. JD5, Rashid Shaheed, Will Anderson, Dexter Lawrence, Walter Nolan, exclusive, Justin Herbert, Quinn Ewers, Stutzman, TJ Watt, James Cook, D Swift, Jalen Waddle, Will Johnson, Prism, Devon Achane, Membo, and Shamar Stewart. TJ Watt, James Cook, D Swift, Jalen Waddle, Trey Henderson on the exclusive, Justin Jefferson, Tommy, and Matthew Golden. Fields, Rogers, A.J. Brown, Chris Jones, Matthew Golden on the exclusive, Will Anderson, Refractor, Josh Simmons, and Isaac Tesla. Last of number 9. JJ, Kyler, Jamar, Goff, Donovan Jackson to 250 for the Vikings. Vikings hitting all the numbered cards right now. Going to Nick again. Shamar Stewart, Refractor, J.D. Barron, and Trevor Etienne. All right, last Mega incoming right now. Let me take my hoodie off because now I'm starting to actually heat up. All right. Good luck, guys. And then we're going into the Jumbo Hobby. Leak, Wilson, Baker, Debo, Joey B exclusive, Ted McMillan, Kenneth Grant, and Darius Alexander. My apologies. CJ, Bo, Judy, Caleb, Devin Neal exclusive, Patty Mahomes, Caleb, and Nick Eminori. London, Love, Achan, Dexter, JT, Olave, Gunnar Helm, and Trey Harris. The JT is a Pulsar, by the way. Gonzalez, Brees, CMC, Bucky, Bijan exclusive, Genty. We got Scorin and Watts. 2 more packs. Scary Terry, Jay Jettis, Nico Collins, Pat Surtain, Omarion Hampton exclusive, Rashid Shaheed Refractor, Taj Brooks, and Shador Sanders. And the last pack should usually have a numbered. It does, I believe. CD, Bryce, Maserati, Tua, Shador to 350 on the Voltaic. Going to Cleveland, Chris Sweet. Golden Refractor, Jaden Higgins, and Jalen Royals. And that does it for the Megas. 3 autos, just like the last break. We got it to 15. We got a couple of nice numbered inserts. So, we'll take that. All right, now we get into the bigger stuff. Jumbo. We pulled a nice Tyler Warren out of it before. All right, Jumbo box number 1. One pack, 8 cards, empty box. Good luck. One, two, 3. Amarion Hampton to 350 for the Chargers. Going to Damon. Ali Gordon to 149. We'll put the 350 later on. Ali Gordon to 149 to Miami. Nick. Shamar Turner on the refractor. Actually, we'll put that there. Shamar Turner on the refractor. Kenneth Grant on the refractor. Jay Love on the refractor. Trey Harris is our first auto. At a $2.99 for the Chargers. Going to, again, Damon. All right, we're doing the back one. Steelers. Will Howard on the base auto. Going to the Steelers. Zach Shortis off of the filler. And then our RPA for the Bears. Joe Boogie. At a 149. Luther Bird and dual window RPA. There we go. We could do better, though. We could definitely do better. I know we could do better. All right. Last box of the break, guys, is coming right now. Good luck to y'all. Joe's happy. Joe's happy. All right. Last pack of the break. Again, 8:30 on the next PYT. Where's baseball at right now?
There's like 3 or 4 spots left.
3 or 4 spots left in baseball, guys. All right. To 425, Caleb Williams. That'll be sleeving top loader when it comes. Nico Collins, same thing for Texans. That'll be sleeving top loader when it comes. Ryan Moore in 399. Jerry Jeudy on the refractor. Josh Simmons on the refractor. Derwin James on the refractor. And here we go to the autos. This should be out of 399, I believe. 375. Xavier Watts. Get him out of the product. He's everywhere. Nick in the back. Is this to 15? It is to 15. Patriots. Alive. Will Campbell. 14 out of 15. There we go. And then the last auto of the break. The RPA. Is it backwards? It is. Tyler Shuck, RPA, not numbered. Going to the Saints. Damon. All right, that is our break, nation. That is our break. Can you please shoot over the phone? I'm going to put that hutch down there. All right, guys. Again, 8:30, next PYT. Potentially, actually, not potentially. It's definitely going to be the last one. Unless we, like, literally snap fill it. It is a half case of Hobby. Baseball is basically closed, so let's get that closed. And the Dubs, I'm not sure the status at the moment.
It's
But
closed.
oh, the Dubs is close. So Dubs is running next, actually, guys. All right. All right, recap of this break. We got Jay Jettis to 375. Malachi Starks to 250. Justin Fields to 175. Prism Pulsar, whatever you want to call it, Cam Ward. Benjamin Morrison to 99. Shuck exclusive. Bookend 199 out of 199 on the Protenics. Justin Herbert to 175. Coast and Loveland to 149. Ollie Gordon to 350. Shador to 250. Donovan Jackson to 299. Ty Felton to 350. Amarion. Will Howard base auto. Trey Amos base auto to 375. Xavier Watts. Maxwell Hairston base auto. Kyle Williams to 299. Trey Harris to 299. Luther Burden RPA out of 149. Aiden Hutchinson 9 out of 15. Tyler Shuck base RPA, and Will Campbell to 15 auto, and that is it.
Out of 15.
Who?
Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah. On that. And that is our break, guys. All right, appreciate you all. Again, 8:30 on the next one, 10 minutes from now. Dubs is going to run shortly after this. We'll see